modern women can't accept men don't like passed around women. Hey, I don't know why modern women can't accept that men don't like passed around women. I'll just say, but hey, let's see what they got to talk about. Okay, my boy Dot, you already know Gangy.
I somewhat agree. I personally, it's very debatable because sometimes women don't know what they want, and like you said, like sometimes we think we know what they want by like doing stuff like cooking and cleaning and like spending more time with them, but like it's like when the guy approaches them first, obviously they think that they're good looking and like, oh, let me try, to be fair, like, oh, let me try this, let me try that, and it's like at the end we might not get what they want, and then we'll obviously get angry because they approached us first, and it's just like, what did you want in the beginning with
Sex.
anyway?
Sex.
Yeah, of course. So it's just, but like in this, like, especially like I'm 24 as well, like I'm like, if you approach me and like you really want, no, like you should know what you like, guys, you should know what you want as well, like even yeah
Just say,
yeah, like, and then when we don't want that, you don't get mad.
Do they get mad or do they move on?
No, some of them get
Both.
mad.
Fair enough.
Both.
All right. So what?
Yeah, both. Yeah, both. Yeah.
Fair enough. So what I'd say is, male and female relationships are transactional. Men want sex, women want relationships. Women control access to sex, men control access to relationships.
That's true.
It's a game that you're playing with a guy. If you can withhold sex long enough for him to kind of get to the point where he feels like he needs to wife you, then you're playing the game right.
And also a lot of guys, if they know you've slept with guys before, like very quickly, they're and they want to date you, but you're making them wait. They're just thinking like, what am I doing here? You didn't make him wait.
That would be stupid. That yeah. That would be totally stupid. I know that y'all know what they talk about. I know everybody that went through the whole trying to motherfucking cuff me up out of everybody, out of all the niggas she done fucked. You wanna pick me to be the cuffer? What you trying to say? You trying to say I'm just some sweet ass nigga or something? What's up with that? I know everybody that felt
And
that.
so a lot of guys get frustrated and just leave because, you know, it's like you slept with 3 guys on the football team, so why on earth am I waiting for this?
I think guys would do the same
But
thing.
then that just shows you wasn't serious in the first place. Then that just shows that he was just actually there for sex because
No.
Tom got it quicker than I did.
Harry.
No, it shows, one, men value purity, so they don't want a girl that slept with a lot of guys.
But it's fine for them.
But it's fine for them to do.
Yeah, because men and women are different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's easy for us. You can walk outside. I could walk outside.
Oh, human. Okay.
What?
I mean,
No, I agree. We're all human. Like, it's not like girls don't want to have sex. But it's valuable to a guy to have a girl that hasn't had as many experiences because it lowers your value the more people you slept with.
I find that ridiculous.
Sadly.
ridiculous.
It's true.
She must be 20 bodies in. She talking about ridiculous.
But
in society, it's true.
Why is that?
Society just made it like
It's
that.
a biological thing.
Yeah.
A girl
Yeah, it's
sleep-
not society. No, I don't know why y'all want to say society when it comes to this type of stuff. This is not society's thought. This is not like, oh, this just started happening. No, this is literally since the world been around. They always held the women as purity people.
Yeah.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Biologically, men and women are different. So historically, men had to ensure paternity. So they had to make sure that the woman that they were sleeping with, like that she was passing on his genes. And so we can't make our biological like need go away. The same way we can't help that we like men taller than us because historically we had to find a guy to protect us. It's just innate in them.
Oh, she spin. Watch. They go try to say something about this. Let's see.
They can't help it. It like how would you feel if you were dating a girl and you found out later, like after you were together, that she slept with 3 of your boys?
Oh. Whoa. Later? 3? Ooh.
Oh my
But that's his
God.
boys, like.
Okay, that's his boys. So you think 3 random niggas is even better, huh? That's what you basically thinking. Oh wow, yeah, okay.
Okay, no, let's say
Done.
three acquaintances. You don't know them well.
That's still.
So-
I found out later.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, no, I'd be fuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuming.
Yeah.
Fuming.
If
You'd be
I knew
upset.
before, then I would have
Acquaintances, of course.
I would have made a choice. Obviously, I
Literally.
wouldn't
Oh,
do it,
yeah.
but I
okay,
would have
okay.
made a choice to be there. But if I know later and now I'm in deep, then I would be fuming because I've invested all this time, effort,
no
money
reason.
to know that there's brothers in and around
The
me
yam
looking at
chopper.
me, going, yeah,
Now,
Now it kind of
No.
makes
I've
you
been
look.
there.
now, what if you waited a month to bang her and you found out that all of them slept with her out on the first
Ooh,
date?
boy.
yeah, I'm fighting everyone. Can't-
That's crazy.
Because a guy wants you to like view him as the best that like you can do. So if we're going around making one guy wait and giving it to another guy immediately, like to the guy, it's like you don't like him. You liked the other guys more, and you're just settling for the other guy, right? Would you, man, is that
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's a good
fair.
point. Because
Literally.
men don't like to feel like they're being settled for at all, I don't think.
Yeah,
I
no.
think men like feeling like a woman is there to settle for him. Men, like you said, does like to feel like he is the best that woman wants, kind of thing. So
The thing is, I think, whoever you get as a partner, they want to be treated like a 10 and you want to be treated like a 10. Whether you are objectively in terms of beauty standards or not isn't the point. The kind of relationship you have with your partner, you should be each other's 10. Do you get what I'm saying? But is that possible if
No.
like a 5 is going for a 10?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't
Well,
see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's the problem is I don't think that can happen where everyone gets their first choice because
No.
especially nowadays you have 80% of women sleeping with 20% of guys. So the 5 thinks she's an 8 because she's sleeping with the 8, 9, or 10. And so when she gets married, she's gonna view her husband as less. That's another issue with sleep.
Exactly. Ooh, you spin, girl. You spin. Let's run that back. Maybe they didn't catch that. Because she done boosted her ego just that high just from sleeping with whoever was in that 20% bracket, whatever it was. Now all these other niggas is just squares, lames, regulars. They just regulars now. Niggas is just regulars. Like, it's crazy.
Have 80% of women sleeping with 20% of guys. So the 5 thinks she's an 8 because she's sleeping with the 8, 9, or 10. And so when she gets married, she's gonna view her husband as less. That's another issue with sleeping with a lot of guys. Did you know if you sleep with more than 5 guys, your chance of a happy marriage after 10 years goes from 80% to 25%?
Damn. No, I didn't know that.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, casual sex. is
Why?
something.
Because
Yeah, what do you mean? Why, woman? Like, what? They're so lost. You can't be.
because the more men you sleep with, you lose your ability to bond with each one.
Pair bonding.
Yeah, it's pair bonding. So if you sleep with one guy, you're going to compare the next guy to him. If you sleep with 10 guys, you compare all 10. If you sleep with 20, you compare all 20.
And guys hate being compared to
Hell,
other guys.
duh. That's what we was just saying. Yeah, obviously. They would, duh. Just as much as y'all hated, the niggas damn near hated 10 times more. Not even gonna count.
Well, they hate being, but it makes you more divorced. Like,
Yeah.
You're not likely to be divorced, but you're more likely to leave if you did that because you're with your husband thinking about the last, like, 10 guys that maybe weren't as good as the one you married.
Uh-huh.
God damn.
Well, if you married him, they could have been as good. That's what your actions is showing that you wanna. It's saying that you wanna marry the nigga. They could have been as good, or you should have gotten into a marriage with them last niggas. So yeah, definitely trying to compare your husband to a motherfucking whoever. It's crazy. That's crazy. Crickets. I think it said dance. I got you after the
Are you
vid.
okay?
Yeah, that's just mad. I think that
Got you, big bro.
it's not because like like
Made you think, innit?
yeah, cause wait, but mostly girls. Okay, girls always go for like a relationship. So cool if they sleep with more than 10 people,
More
and
than
then they
5.
find more than 5 people, and they find someone. Are they still gonna be okay? Cool, like he's not as best as Jake. Like,
Well,
I don't
I think
that's. I don't
well,
think that's,
it depends on the girl. It
Yeah.
absolutely depends on the girl.
Okay.
And it depends who she marries. Does she marry a guy that's better than all the guys she slept with, or does she feel like she's settled?
Exactly.
Like I'll give you an example. If there
Exactly, because all that is coming down to how she's feeling. All them actions and what she says coming down to how she's feeling the whole time.
there's a guy, like for me, and I didn't realize what I was doing, right? But if there's a guy that to me is like a 9, right? And he's talking to me, I'm like, why are you talking to me? Because I just
Yeah.
immediately think that he wants like
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a little out of my life. I feel like you just
out of my
yeah.
league type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. And it's because, and I didn't realize that's an innate like response to not wanting to be alpha widowed. And an alpha widow is basically when you sleep with a guy that's so high value, no one else can compare.
Wow.
And so every guy,
Damn, I didn't even know that.
right, so your husband might pay for it because you're sleeping with your husband wishing it was the other guy.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Goddamn.
And I don't know about
Sick.
you, but I've found
Fucking
that there's
sick
always girls always have
women.
one ex that they like can't get over.
Can't get
Can't
over.
get
That they
over.
can't- they just-
Literally. It's crazy, right?
Doesn't matter who they date after, they're always thinking about that last ex. And when I was in college, I remember just thinking, wow, this is so weird. Like everyone's got that one, and that's everyone's alpha widow. Like I'll give you a story. I tell this story all the time on my show. So
Crazy.
there was a girl I went to school with. She was like the girl next door you never would have known. She
And I know some of y'all got that ex too. I know some of y'all in the chat got that.
slept with a guy, or she was dating a guy for like a month freshman
We
year.
hear it all the
okay?
time.
And they broke up because he was kind of a player. Like he cheated on her. Like I'm like, a month? Like that's so soon. Yeah, I know.
That's
I know. I'm like, you couldn't make it a month, anyways.
Have you break?
Anyway, yeah. So like fast forward 4 years later, she's dating a new guy. This man treats her like a queen. Okay, he bought her a house. She bought her a house, moves her into the house.
Where you
I
find
don't-
them?
I don't-
Amazon?
They're still together. They're
W-Man.
still
Find them on Amazon.
yeah. No, they're still
W-Man,
together
that's
to this
crazy.
day. I would say he probably wasn't as like good looking as the guy from freshman year, or had like as much of a smooth talker,
Yeah.
but like good, reliable, responsible guy. Bought her a house, moved her in, all this stuff. We're at a party, okay?
This
And
bitch cheated. Don't tell me this bitch cheated. Of course the bitch cheated her. Yeah, I know. That's gonna break my heart. I know he hurt. And you say they still together? Yeah, he thinking about that every night. He traumatized as fuck. Don't put yourself through trauma.
yeah, I'm at a party and she's there, and the guy that bought her the house isn't coming, but he's gonna get there in like an hour, okay? And I see her, she goes into the bathroom, and I'm like, why is that? Like, where'd she go? And
Almost said her name is crazy. Ow, that was her name, Alex? You was about to say her name was Alex? Alex was finna get on your ass, girl. I'm not even gonna cap. Alex, like, you wasn't supposed to tell my husband that. You know we watched this.
and
Don't say her name.
and she comes, I see her come out of the bathroom with the guy from freshman
Oh, for
year.
fuck's sake.
She was sleeping with him in the bath. I don't know how long or what happened.
She was having an
I
affair.
just was like,
And he's
and you
gonna come
never
to
would have
a
known
party.
because she was like the girl next door, and yeah, she's like still with the other guy today.
What is?
And that's so when I think of
Sick.
alpha widow, that's what I think of.
Was she drunk?
I don't know.
But that's-
Probably.
What does that matter? That's was she drunk? That's your. I already know what you is, girl. I already know how you is. It's a couple drinks in your system, and everybody gotta watch out for you because you don't know what might happen, son. Oh my, this is crazy. That's. Was she drunk? Was she drunk? What? I don't think if the nigga found out, he would care if she was drunk, honestly. He would be highly upset that that's what was going on under his beneath his fucking face. It was beneath his eyes the whole time. He would be highly upset. But hey,
Yeah.
No.
An excuse.
No,
I
it's
think
not
I-
at all.
I don't like. I
No.
wasn't super close with her like that. We were just on the like. We just
Yeah.
like
She
were
belongs
the same
to the
friends,
streets.
right? But I was like,
Crazy.
oh my god, this happened
She-
so long. It was
she
just
up there
for like she's
throwing her
probably hooking
head.
up with him the
Girl.
whole time. And
Yeah,
so when I think of an alpha, like that's the problem when you get a bigger and bigger body count is like you're more likely to find a guy that the next guy can't compete with, especially if you're batting out of your league.
It's crazy.
A house, and you still slept with the other guy.
That's tough.
He must. Did he find
Some
out?
of y'all started thinking,
I don't know. I don't like it. It wasn't.
yo.
I was a senior, so I was just about to like leave the school. So I was just like, I'm graduating. I'm not gonna
That's
like.
what left.
I'm sorry, but men really shouldn't lead with their wallets when it comes to. You know.
Exactly. Buying that bitch a house is crazy, you dork. Now you sitting there getting bitches getting ran. It's crazy.
Engaging with females.
They should not.
They really
They
shouldn't.
should not.
And they should.
Look, money is a.
No, they should not. Fucking dweeb. What the fuck are you talking about? Talking about that they should sometimes. You fucking do. Yeah, but you want they to treat you independent too, huh? You want them to give you money and treat you independent. Huh?
A bonus. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a nice thing to have. Yeah, it's a nice thing to flaunt, and it's a nice thing to spend on your partner. Yeah, but if you're gonna buy a house and then just
He didn't.
that's a
Like,
lot.
the guy didn't lead with his wallet.
Okay.
It was after a couple years.
oh, okay,
yeah.
that's a bit different.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, my boy was in love. He hurt. He found this out. He hurt. Oh,
Yeah, they were together for like a minute. Like,
But if he's getting cheated on,
but he didn't know. I'm telling you, like some guys, and I maybe you guys would disagree, but I don't think the boyfriends. I think it's very hard for men to tell if you're the girl's second choice because you might not be fighting all the time. You might like you really probably won't ever know. The friends know. The
Yeah.
the friends.
girlfriends.
Yeah, the
girlfriends
girlfriends.
know.
and they won't tell you either.
The family
They're
might.
not-
I
they're
mean,
not gonna
are
tell
you
you.
are you gonna tell the girlfriend if your friend's cheating?
Yes,
It's the same-
I personally,
I will.
I would.
I don't care.
I don't. I mean,
personally, I would.
I don't care. I'm sorry.
You would what?
So okay.
Let's go around.
Let's say your friend. Let's say she has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's cheating.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's cheating.
Yeah, you know.
And I know.
Do you tell her boyfriend?
hell no.
Yeah.
She said, oh, she's
If the
cheating.
guy is cheating on her.
No, I'm talking about your friend.
The but I'm saying if the guy cheated on her, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
of
but
course.
that's-
Yeah, we know that part.
Oh,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I think both genders
I
are
have
loyal
heard
to
them-
each other in that way.
Exactly.
But we're not gonna snitch if our girl's cheating or if the guy is cheating.
That's the thing. So look, I've been friends with LJ since we were like 14 years. I was 14 years old. He's 16.
Right.
Yeah? Like we've been friends for over 10 years.
Right.
If I knew that he had a wife and he was cheating on her, I think I can look him in the eye and say we would probably fight. I think I can look him in the eye and just
That
genuinely
makes
say
sense.
That wasn't
like,
the question.
Would you? I mean, you
No,
might.
I would have something to say.
Well, yeah, you might say it to him, but you're not gonna go to his wife.
Well, I would probably give him an ultimatum and say, if you aren't going to tell your wife,
Right, but you're an exception.
Something's gonna
you're
happen.
An exception. You're not the rule.
sure,
You're not,
perhaps
like,
perhaps that's the
men.
case.
Nah, he's capping. No, you think I'm capping? No, I don't
You think I'm
nah,
capping?
Hear me out. I think you're capping on the sense that if you were in the situation, yes, I believe you'd get angry with him.
I am more
Wait,
loyal
let
to
me
my
finish.
principles
Let
than
me-
I am my
let-
friends.
Let me finish.
Go on.
I think you'd get at him. I think as a man of principle, you would speak to him, you'd fight him, you'd have that discussion with him.
Yeah.
I don't think you would go
to the wife.
To the
Me
wife.
personally.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
think it's
I
right.
don't think so.
Okay, I agree.
bond is-
Cause I was thinking the same thing. Like I'll personally talk to the nigga, you know. That's crazy, you know. He cheating on your bitch, you know. That's crazy. Well, if it's your wife, that's crazy. But if it's your long-term girlfriend, that's crazy. But talking to the girlfriend, he need to talk to her. I don't know her for real. He do.
It's not right for me to directly speak to her.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Sorry, go.
a bond is between two people. They're in a relationship together. There is no third person.
Yeah. Right.
The moment you go
That's
and
what I-
interfere in that, right, you're playing a dangerous game.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It is a dangerous game.
You don't know that she may already know that he's cheating,
Yeah.
but she's happy with the benefits. The moment you come, no,
Well, hey, there do be some crazy women out there like that.
hear me out. The moment
What
you
benefits to cheating?
so women marry or are in relationships mainly for status.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
understand-
I get that. I get that.
Let me finish.
Go on.
They understand
Oh, there's
that
ass.
if they are with a man of high value, they are willing to compromise the idea of cheating because they understand that they may not be able to get another man of that kind of value or status. So they are willing.
That's literally what she was talking about the widow thing. They won't go settle. They just they go settle by cheating.
Go through the bullshit as long as it's not out in the open and people don't know.
And
Yeah, he's right.
and girls are more attracted to guys that cheat. I mean, why do you think they say men are trash? Why do you think they're always complaining about getting cheated on? We pick them. Like,
Yeah, I
because-
know it's crazy. You're a smart woman. I don't know who taught you all this, but I give you a hand clap because it ain't hard to understand. So I give you a hand clap. I'm glad that you out here trying to teach women, and some of these wannabes. I don't know what he is, on clip, but it looked like he want to be for the women at the same time, want to be for the man type shit. When you ain't doing both, my guy. Just stick to what you need to do, and that's your principle.
Historically, there's biological roots to everything. So historically, if a man could take care of other women, that meant that that meant that he could take care of us. So if we see that he's taking care of another woman, then we're attracted to that. It's kind of messed up, but how many girls do you know that get cheated on and go back?
Yeah, that is crazy.